We went down to Walgreens. Unfortunately, I guess everything got put out overnight. So we weren't able to secure any Haldane fates. And, that's the way it goes sometimes. You try to go out there, try to find what you're looking for, especially right now with Pokemon, and it's just not there. So that's a little unfortunate. Oh, well, it is what it is. Maybe it's a sign. Maybe it's a sign from the Pokemon gods to kind of wait it out a bit because we missed the restock last weekend, and then we were able to pick up 25 packs of Surging Sparks from Walmart for yesterday's stream. And then we were also able to pick up 20 packs of Twilight Masquerade for yesterday's stream. So if you joined me yesterday, we got another Milotic, one that's actually in better condition than previous, because the one that we had gotten last time had some issues with it. So that one probably grade about an 8 when we plan to send out our stuff. We're still waiting for the big show in Dallas, come I think late spring, early summer. So the plan is to figure out when that's going to happen, set aside some funds. I'm just looking on it's 3, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And that's just what's on the desk right now. So I got probably over 30 cards that we're going to probably submit for PSA grading. And if I'm doing it there at the show, it's going to be quite a bit. So I'm going to factor in maybe like $20 a card. So we're probably going to sit about 700 we'll have to save aside to grade cards at the show. But we're going to get into, I got 4 packs of Aether Drift today from Magic the Gathering. I know in the past I said I was going to kind of get away from Magic because of some of the stuff that had been going on with it. But then Wizards of the Coast goes and puts a Radiant Lotus in Aether Drift. And I'm a sucker for Lotus cards from Magic the Gathering and Birds of Paradise because, I had a lot of those growing up way back when. So we got that, and then Disney Lorcana the wife mostly does. But Walmart did have their Illumineers troves. They were down to like $40, normally about 55. And we're gonna see what Pokepunch's luck transitions over to Lorcana because my wife has awesome luck with Lorcana. She tries to get a enchanted. She'll keep opening a set until she gets at least one enchanted from whatever new set comes out. So we're gonna flip y'all around. We're gonna set the mood here because let's see here. Come on, there you go. How's it going, Isaac? So, as you can tell, we transitioned over heavily into Pokemon a while back. Like before the craze. I started the channel almost 9, 10 months ago, right? And before that, I was doing Match the Gathering very heavily. And unfortunately, I hadn't started the channel then to bring y'all along the hunts. But let us set the mood for some MTG. So that way we can get started here. That was my chase card out of Lost Caverns of Ixalan. And of course, we had that one ring. And of course, along the journey for the one ring, we got an Orcish Bowmaster. And I remember when the Lord of the Rings sets, the people kind of slept on it, I guess, at the very beginning. So we were getting them like $20, $23 a collect a booster pack, and then they went up to 30 some odd dollars at Walmart. And when we were chasing the one ring, we ended up with one of the 4 posters. We ended up with a good old Nazgul, the Nazi G, as old Rudy from Alpha Investments calls him. Then, of course, the Birds of Paradise out of, was this Bloomburrow? Yeah, I want to say it was Bloomburrow. And then we got a classic Birds of Paradise. So we'll put you there. Sorry, A-Spec, you're going to have to go out of the way today. And then we got, while I was chasing the Mana Crypt, I was like, man, they put Jurassic Park cards in Magic the Gathering. And I guess that kind of started the transition of using Well, no, it was like really with Warhammer 40K, I guess. They started transitioning over to using different IPs, and now you have like a lot of the universes beyond stuff just goes crazy. Like I'm sure if you're following Magic the Gathering real heavily right now, you know that the new Final Fantasy set is 479 a booster box, and the collector booster box, and they're sold out instantly. And I was kind of laughing to myself, and I told the wife, I was like, there were some guys on there that were like, "Oh, the Magic the Gathering stuff, the new set sold out in just like a couple hours or whatever." And I was like, bro, Pokemon stuff right now is selling out in a couple of minutes as soon as it hits the websites. So I feel bad, for Magic the Gathering. That's why I kind of stepped away, because some of the stuff was just with the Universes Beyond IPs coming out. We're just going kind of crazy. And then secondly, the other thing that went kind of crazy was they switched from set boosters, draft boosters, and play boosters. And at first, I wasn't a fan of them because I think the first one that came out wasn't Ravnica Remastered. Yeah, Ravnica Remastered. I was chasing the dang Birds of Paradise all through Ravnica Remastered, and you could only get draft or collector boosters. And I was around during Revised, Alpha, Beta, Weatherlight, Tempest, all those old sets growing up, late 90s, early 2000s. So to see a drastic change to go from like draft set and collector boosters to play boosters and what have you, and then what really changed it was, for me, what killed it for me was when Assassin's Creed came out for MTG. And I love Assassin's Creed. I love the whole idea of just the storyline, the basis of it. Whether or not some of the games were good, it's everybody's opinion whether or not you liked it, right? But that kind of, when those came out, I was like, oh, they were horrible packs, right? I did not care for it. Some of the artwork was real pretty in it. I don't play Magic the Gathering anymore. I haven't played Serious since the maybe mid 2000s. So I mostly was doing Magic the Gathering again for the nostalgia feel and for the chase of certain cards, like the Mana Crypt. I really like that card. The One Ring, obviously, I'm a Lord of the Rings fan, Tolkien fan. And when I heard that and Jurassic Park, I remember seeing Jurassic Park as a kid in the theaters. My parents took me. We were standing out line for hours, waiting to get in to watch the movie. And that movie blew my mind. I was like, oh my God, I'm sure that stuck with a lot of people who grew up in that time frame. So when I saw Magic the Gathering doing that, I was like, I gotta get me some Jurassic Park cards. And then I heard about the Mana Crypt, and I was like, I gotta get me this new Mana Crypt. But this card was one of my chase because, iconic scene, Samuel Jackson, come on now. Can't go wrong with that one. So being that Pokemon is getting really bad to find, I'm having no luck. Well, I say that, but I've been having luck finding stuff from time to time. And then all of a sudden, here comes old Wizards of the Coast dangling that carrot on a stick. Hey, buddy, there's possibly a Radiant Lotus in these. I'm like, oh, man. I was going to get went down to Walmart just a while ago. I was going to pick up the last Finish Line bundle that they had. Should have bought it yesterday, but I was holding out to try to find more Pokemon packs. Unfortunately, somebody beat me to it. So we got 4 play boosters of that. Thunder Junction kind of kept me there because of the Lotus Ring. And I opened up a bunch of Thunder Junction. I kept getting the big hits in Thunder Junction, right? The Mind Break Trap, the Mana Drain, Bristle Bud, or whatever his name was, Bristly Bill, whatever his name was. All the bigger hits that were kind of in there. And I never pulled. I wanted the $8 Mana Ring. I didn't want the special collector's edition $300, $400 mana or Lotus Ring. I wanted just the $8 one. All right. It never happened. And then Thunder Junction dried up, and I could probably still find. Some Thunder Junction play boosters or what have you, but Magic the Gathering just kind of did me dirty when they played ban certain cards, right? And where are we at? I'm a huge Fallout fan. I'm pretty sure if you've joined me on the channel before, you know I'm a huge Fallout fan. So when the Universes Beyond Magic the Gathering said, hey, guys, guess what we're doing as our next big IP for Universes Beyond? I was like, give it to me. Give me all the Fallouts. And this is what kind of caused a craze in the MTG world, was the Fallout. I think the only way you could get them was either in the decks or collector boosters, right? And now you look at it, and it's like collector booster boxes. It's crazy amount of money, almost up there with the Lord of the Rings Holiday Collector's Edition. So when Wizards of the Coast did that, and it just kind of made things go crazy, I kind of saw the writing on the wall, and I said, you know what, I'm going to step away for a little bit from Magic the Gathering. And it was almost becoming borderline what's going on with Pokemon right now. You would try to find Fallout stuff, people were selling for crazy amount. Oh, Rudy from Alpha Investments was trying to give you the best advice as to what to do and what his predictions were, what a booster box was going to go up to and what have you. And I saw the writing on the wall, and I said, you know what, Magic's great, I love it. It's nostalgia factor, but I want to step away from it. And now we're back to a crazy Pokemon boom. You know, if you joined me on the channel before, you know we're not a business, we're not ripping shit, we're just a family of collectors. We do lorcana as well. The wife does lorcana. I was doing Magic heavily, and then, like I said, stepped away from it quite recently, simply due to the fact that the way it was going and the way I saw the writing on the wall with what Magic was doing. Especially since, like, the play booster packs are so much pricier. The only reason I picked these up today was because Walgreens always sells them for $5. So, chance for Radiant Lotus. Let's see, are these Japanese or are these English? Because, how's it going, Brentley? Made in the U.S. So, Japanese packs in Magic the Gathering, they primarily use them for, like, the collector boosters. So the Japanese packs always seem to be better quality, in my mind. They're not as rough as the English ones feel. And I was getting a lot of Ixalan in Japanese. Like, whenever I buy a booster box, they were Japanese. Oh, you know, admitting defeat to not being able to find some Pokemon product today. So, being that Aether Drift is dangling a carrot on a stick in front of me with the Radiant Lotus, I could only find 4 packs. I figure let's try going for a Radiant Lotus while we can't do too many Pokemon openings. So a little bummed, but you know what? We'll get through it. We'll find product. I know Pokemon Days, what is it, Thursday the 27th of next week, and a lot of websites are showing like that's when product's going to become available. So we will check throughout the week. Bloodfell Caves. No, it enters tapped. It's not good. This is one of the new. Need this for, I think, for gameplay. But we're not going to let that, you know, ruin our whole day, ruin our whole week. We will endure, we will get through it, we will find stuff eventually, and we'll continue rolling the channel. As far as Pokemon business goes, GameStop has now said, and I was talking to the wife about this a few days before the news broke that GameStop was going to cancel pre-orders, or not cancel, but they're no longer going to be doing pre-orders, right, for Pokemon product. And that's like the only TCG that they're no longer going to do pre-orders on. And I've been talking to her, and I said, in my mind, I was in retail for about 7 years, right? Managed the shop and everything like that. Not card TCG, it was a knife shop, cutlery shop. But understanding retail in that aspect, I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if GameStop switches to where you can only buy in-store. And once it goes to that, you're going to see, like, they're going to limit how much product, and then they're going to control, like GameStop's probably going to start doing market prices and stuff like that. And lo and behold, like, just a couple days ago, I'm sure if you follow Pokemon, hey, they're selling stuff at market price. That Obsidian Flames at like $83 of ETB. It should not be that. At least from a retail store, right? Captain Howler. Oh yeah, this is a cool little card. Look at this shark guy. So the fact that, oh hey, this is that new art. Suck my seaweed. Oh, he's a merfolk though. I don't think people like merfolk. But this was some of the art that they're doing, and it's very reminiscent of like the 80s, I think Garbage Pail Kids, and like 80s artwork. I forget the name of the artist that did it. But there was a guy that did a lot of artwork like this, like goblins on cars and stuff and what have you. A good old place. What's back here? What's so shiny? Oh, it's a oh no, it's a art card. But anyways, I kind of figured GameStop was going to start doing that, and they're doing that. And some people are saying it's to gain. One man is saying it's to gain more foot traffic in their stores. And it's like, okay, that's great and all. Oh, this is actually foil. This is very subtle because it's like certain. It's not the whole card. It's just certain aspects or certain parts of it. Either way, that's nice. It's so goofy looking. I love it. But they say it's to gain more foot traction. If you watch Dr. Applesauce, Opossum Bud, and guys like that, they're very vocal about what's going on. And I agree with Dr. Applesauce 2.0. Like, I don't think it's going to work the way GameStop thinks it's going to work. It's like, okay, the only time you're going to have foot traffic in your store from now on, if that's what y'all are doing, is your restock day and your release day. Other than that, nobody's going to be in there just in your shop. Unless you start actually, transitioning to an LGS in the sense that you're going to have tables out there for people to play on. You're going to be holding tournaments and events. It's just, I don't think GameStop can truly transition over to that. And Magic, I don't think Magic the Gathering would ever be as heavy in a setting like GameStop versus like somebody's LGS. It's just a little different. We're hoping for a Mythic, because I believe that's what that Radiant Lotus would be, is a Mythic. Another, what is going on here? What is this? Debris Beetle. Almost, yeah, it's like yeah, that's the Rellor of Magic the Gathering, a dung beetle, but with debris instead of, So, I don't know if it's just lately trading card games have just started, because with Magic it started before Pokemon started having issues again. And now it's just like, Lorcana was at one point doing the same thing. Like, it was difficult to find Lorcana after the first chapter. There's a cool looking cat. It's our token there. But I figured, let's go back to Magic for a little bit. We're still going to be doing Pokemon. Imagine riding one of those around, man. Giant flying squirrel. What's a possum? Oh, squirrel. Flying squirrel. But, he just dangled that carrot on a stick in front of me again. Radiant Lotus. Come on, buddy. Come try to get it. And I was like, oh, yeah, I gotta have a Radiant Lotus, guys. Tapped. Nobody cares about land entering tapped. So I don't know the value of these cards right now, because quite honestly, it's like I'm just looking for a Radiant Lotus from the set. But I can tell you this is probably, well, white mana. But even better if it was black or blue. But this is probably going to be a card that holds a little bit of value because it doesn't enter in tapped. And then you tap it to add whichever color mana you want. And red, red and blue, highly playable. White, I always meme on white. Oh, that's it. What was on the backside of this token? A Thopter. Cat Thopter. Cat Thopter. So I'll have to look up, but I have a feeling this one here might hold a little value, trade value. So maybe next time I go to Corpus, I'll stop by the local game store I used to pick up all my Magic the Gathering from heavily. Maybe trade this in, see what it's worth for a couple packs. Same thing like this is blue, but it's a merfolk, and I don't know if people like the merfolk. I think they call them tribes now. They're like, they had to change. There's been some controversy with Magic the Gathering lately, as far as naming and stuff. And one set they deemed politically incorrect or something, so those boxes went to stupid prices because they're like, oh, it's a whole band set now because it's politically incorrect or something. Who knows, man? Who knows? That's all. We just had those 4 packs of Magic. We'll look up the values of those a little bit later. But let's transition over into our Lorcana. We'll leave the Magic stuff up in the back, though. We'll leave that up for right now. Okay, but let's show. So the wife does Lorcana, alright? And like I said, she tries to get an enchanted from every set that comes out. And then she'll move on to the next set, or start saving for the next set. So she's got a Morph. She's got the Mickey Mouse enchanted. She's got the Madame Nim, the Daisy Duck, and the Diablo. That's what she has from her enchantments. I think she's missing. I forget what set. Probably the first chapter. She doesn't have an enchanted from. But these were going like crazy prices at one point. So, like I said, we picked up an Illuminator's Trove of Azurite Seas. Because, the price was good. Maui's in there. He's up there as far as pricing. And he's just funny looking. And I always love singing a little Maui song with my stepdaughter. What can I say? That you're welcome. So if you've opened up Lorcana, typically what comes in these, you got your little counters, your little deal here where you keep track of your ink or whatever it is. I haven't played it. We have the little deal to learn to play it. But we were really collecting it just for the art. But we have all the stuff to actually play should we want to. These are the dividers. My Lorcana knowledge is nowhere near my wife's. My Disney knowledge is probably nowhere near my wife's. But we watch Disney stuff, you know. We collect the lorcanas. I know what the symbols mean, like the rarities and stuff like that. Oh, got a nice little box to put it in later. Look at us. Come on, Pokemon. Oh no, Pokemon has their ETBs. But come on, Pokemon. Make more ETBs so we can have more stuff. We got so many of them. So Lorcana, Azratsky. I forget what the top chase is in this. Obviously, it's an enchanted, but the enchanted cards are very hard to come by. So she's always had luck. She'll buy maybe 1 or 2 boxes. Most of the time, it's 1 box, and she'll pull an enchanted from a booster box. Because I think there's 1 in every case, and I want to say it's 4 boxes in a case. So every 1 in 4 booster boxes will have an enchanted. Susu. Ambu. Cheap Bogo. So she's always seemed to pick the 1 box that has an enchanted. And then I know in Inklands they started doing these lands. In the Inklands, they started doing the Rescue Rangers Away. I remember growing up watching that as a kid. So I think that's why it, like, for some people, Lorcana hits the nostalgia factor, because if you grew up as a Disney kid, you know, these all hold near and dear to your heart on the collector side. Oh, look at that Tinkerbell. I'm going to go kind of slow through these just because, like I said, I'm not a big Lorcana collector like the wife is. Oh, we got this is a legendary, right? Yasmin. And then they do these cold foils. But the wife will know whether or not Yasmin is worth money. I don't know if she has that one in her collection. Oh yeah, and then they started doing these art cards again. I think they took them out in Inklands. But like you collect them all and it makes one big grand picture. She has it in one of her binders. And they had started it with chapter 1, I think, with like all the Mickey, the Minnie, and stuff like that. Oh, come on. Oh, you're like Japanese packs from Pokemon. Giving me a hard time. You know, I just thought I'd get on here, you know, to say, hey, you know, Pokemon might be a little difficult, so we might. I mean, we're still going to. Oh, no. There's the Pokemon habit right there. Code card? No code card. We're still going to be doing stuff. I mean, Pokemon, definitely, whatever I get my hands on. Just thought I'd do a little stream. It's kind of bummed. Couldn't get any more today. Plan was to get like 60 to 80 packs of Paldea Fates. So kind of bummed. I said, let's try to transition my luck back into something else for once. Because I always have decent to good luck with Pokemon. Just that's how I feel right now. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. But I just never have the right luck with Pokemon. I mean, we did good last night. I think we pulled probably about $300 worth of cards. So everything paid for itself. And it's not like I sell them. I may trade at trade shows and what have you. But it's like stuff that, like the Militech, we got 2. Now we have 2 of them. One was 148. I mean, they're both 148 each, right? But it's like, when I say it paid for itself, it's like, now we don't have to go trade for one or buy one. What's the difference here? Brilliant. And Creative Thinker. Okay, so they're mechanically a different card. And yes, I don't think we'll get all the pieces to the puzzle, to the art. But we'll save them there, see what we get. I guess this is better than going to Squishmallow cards. seen those by Tops, guys? Squishmallows. And then the, oh, not Tops. They were, Tops was the Garbage Pail Kids. Yep, try not to do the Pokemon trick again. The White Rose, Jewel of the Garden. We'll have to, like I said, we'll hand these off to the wife. Oh, man, I messed up. She's, wait, no, I haven't. Hold on. I was going to say I should probably divide them by rarity for her, so she can go through them and determine what is of value to her, what is not of value to her. Just make it a little easier for her, because, like I said, she's the bigger collector of lorcana than I am. So we're going to... And some of these can be like Magic the Gathering, where like the foil cards are like 26 cents, and then you get, or normal, and then you get a foil card, and it's like, oh yeah, that's $9. It's the same card, you know, for playability or whatever. Okay, it's okay. Now we got our little piles here. And we will, okay, those are the commons, the little one there. Okay, so we've only got one legendary so far. And there goes the dog barking. She does not, oh, good job. She does not approve. Toothless. Man, we got another cat. This one's Perspective Mouse. Mr. Arrow. Peter Pan, Shadow Catcher. Yasmin. We got the legendary Yasmin. We got back to back Yasmin. Same exact card. It's not like they got a foil one. Mystical Tree. Monterey Jack. You go over here. And then March Hare with the foil. Yeah, sure is. And then another piece of the puzzle. Oh, look at that. We're making progress. Progress. Alright. Come on, Lorcanas. Know the legendaries can do some value. The biggest thing you want to find is an enchanted, which I've never pulled one, but then again, I've never really opened it too much in Lorcanas. I think like the first time I bought like I saw people talking about it, like Lorcana this, it's the big thing right now. And I bought one and I got like a Rapunzel, and she was worth, I don't know, like $37 or something, $53 or something. And I was like, dang, that was like my first pack of Lorcana ever. So I was like, yeah, we should get some more of this. And then the wife fell in love with it. Chip. Bellwether. System there. Cobra Bubbles. Okay. You came back. Yes, we did. Ah, the gold coin and the foil. Nope, messed up. And did we get this piece already? No, we're doing good, guys. Oh my Jesus, she's barking. Does that go there? Oh, it sure does. Look at that. Oh yeah. Let me go let her in real quick. Oh. Hold on a second. Alright, well anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, we're doing pretty good. We're getting the little puzzle. The little puzzle is completed. Nice. Look at me doing stuff with Lorcana. Okay, we'll put you in a sleeve for now, Yasmin. Where are the sleeves? The Pokemon stole all the sleeves. They're around here somewhere. Come on. Oh, there's one loose one. Just all by myself. All by myself. Don't wanna me. Oh, we're gonna get copyright stricken. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, what do we got here? No code cards like in the Pokemanes. Making magic, okay. Moana. I don't think this is none of the good ones. I won't give in. Heffalumps and Woozles. Okay. Sell the Azurite Sea. There we go. What the whole set is named after. The Azurite Sea. Next set coming out, I think is going to have a Bolt as the main. Quit sliding around. Quit sliding around. As the main kind of focus, I guess. Owl. Pirate Lookout. Heck yeah, brother. Look out for them. Tuk Tuk. Nothing gets past Tuk Tuk. Nothing. Except butterflies. Oh, and birds. Fine, most things don't get past Tuk Tuk. You go Tuk Tuk. Hey, we got the magic carpet. Heck yeah. Moana again, but a different one. Okay, Moanas. There's somebody behind you. We could be immortals. Come on, let's see. Oh, it's just the regular galactic communicator. Oh no, we're not going to be able to finish the puzzles. We doubled up on the. It's okay, I'm sure the wife has all of those. I think those are the ones she has in her binder on one of the front pages. Oh, we massacred. Look how they massacred my boy. These are meant for delicate hands. They're not meant for big old man hands like yours. Yeah, well, we're playing Lorcana from now on, guys. Dale. Yeah, we got Chip earlier, too. Awesome. Alistair Cree. Helping Hand. Oh, yeah. John Silver, Ship's Cook. Donald Duck, the first mate. Hey, hey, yes. Hey, hey, my spirit animal. I feel like you most days, hey, hey. We're keeping you there. I like this hey, hey. Because the other hey, hey was like, he was in the barrel and all you could see is his feet. You can get the full derpiness of hey, hey. So now that this hey, hey's out here, reminds me of my little rooster out there. I'm sure y'all hear him crowing from time to time. His name's Joey. He's a little tiny miniature rooster. Thinks he's like 8 foot tall, but he's not. The crows are bigger than him. Madam Mim. She has the enchanted Madam Mim, right? Or is it Nim? Mim? Mim? Yes. She has the enchanted one of her. Oh, is it a cold boil? Yep. So we'll put you here. Oh, we put you in the wrong spot. We put you in the wrong spot. Okay, and then what part is this? The top? Bottom? Maybe? Oh, no. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, we're doing stuff with Lorcanas. We're getting the little pictures done. We don't got like the middle part though. We're getting the outline. Yeah, come on. Okay. You know, for this being like Ravenbird, I think that's the producer of these. You know, the quality of these. Oh yes, the quality of these are actually pretty consistent compared to like Pokemanes. I give him that. I'm a sucker for Alice. Very unmarried birthday. Michael, darling. Rabbit. And he's a indigent pirate. We got another galactic communicators. Ben. Eccentric robots. Sunglasses. Okay. Myrtle Emmons. Okay. Wasabi. Medical engineer. Okay. Card soldier spear. Oh man. My luck's not as good as the wife's, apparently, in Lorcana's. I don't think we're going to get an enchanted. We got Scar, Heartless, Hunter, Tadashi Hamada. Oh, yeah, see? King Herbert. See? Oh, what do we get here? Oh, we got the other part of the bottom. Yeah, look at us. We're Lorcana masters now. Oh, it's like, you're probably be like, you didn't get nothing. Oh. No matter what you got is good. Oh. I don't know how she'll feel, because I always do that with her Magic the Gathering. She opens it up and I'm like, yeah, that's not worth nothing. Now the shoe's on the other foot, but guess what? We're going to run in them until the soles fall off. Okay. Aladdin. Fearless Navigator. Naveen's Ukulele. Basil. Creative Thinker. I think we got that one. Mullins. Training Dummy. Lose the Way. Oh no, we put you in the wrong spots. Longboat. Yeah, no enchanted, I don't think, guys. Nope. Owl. And then we got the other side of the ship. So we just missed the entire, like, main part. And the entire main part. Hey, I'm keeping Hey. You can't have Hey. Yami, I'm gonna keep Hey. So we're missing two of the main parts of the ship to finish it out. Oh well. I like that they did this though. It's like the Pokemon tins when you buy the different little mini tins. They got the little inserts that you connect and make the big old picture. Yeah, that's cool. We'll set these aside for her. I said, ooh, you know what? We can use the little dividers and be like, I organized it for you. That way she can go through and see if any of these she needs for her collection, or any of these she needs for the value, you know, what have yous. She can do what she wants with the Lorcanas. So we only got one legendary. It's not in the foil either. No, it is it? Because they started doing some different. Yeah, it's got a little, yeah. So I don't know what they were calling this treatment. But we got our legendary Yasmin. And the best pull of the day from Lorcana's has got to be the Hey. That's the best pull from Lorcana's today. Let's get this situated for her in a way that she can sort through, see if any of them she wants the value or not. We'll put all the little common ones up here, and then we'll put the little. Look at that! Look at us using all of our stuffs here, like it was intended. Maybe, I don't know. I'll probably mess it up. We'll do it like this. Bam! Oh yeah! Look at that. We're being efficient. Look at this. Oh yeah! Look at this. We're being efficient. And then we'll go this way. Yeah. Okay. And then we'll do this here. All right, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. We did good today. Where's the other little thing? It's in there. Oh yeah, it's in there. Little deal. The art cards. Oh no, they all fell over. We ruined it. Oh well. Well, oh, there's that little boxy box. So she can have a little lorcanas. We're keeping the hey. Oh, there's the sleeves. Keeping the hey for ourselves. And then Magic the Gatherings. We got this. This is probably worth something. Like I said, it's a land, comes in untapped, and then you tap it to what you want. I don't know if it's going to be a popular one. Then we got the look, these are the shark. Sea Scourge. We got H-Ink, Emerald, Horse Mount. Well, if I find more Aether Drift, we're going to do some more Aether Drift just because I want the Radiant Lotus. So we'll check for Aether Drift some more. Only 4 packs. Only 4 packs, guys. Yeah, it is what it is, you know. We'll continue to do what we do on the channel. Like I said, it just might be we add in some different stuff to the rotation too. Some more canas, some Magic the Gatherings again, since there's a chase in Magic the Gathering again for me. Really should talk to Sean, see how much he wants for a booster box of Aether Drift. I'll probably have to do that next weekend. Go visit out there, the local game shop that's heavy into Magic the Gathering. And go for that. Because I don't think I want to do any of the Final Fantasy stuff. I mean, I played Final Fantasy, you know, the big one for everybody in my age group was Final Fantasy 7. Oh no, the Crucible World, you know. That's what it feels like going to buy Pokemon's cards right now. Like, you show up and like, oh yeah, they're having a restock, and it's like, you didn't say the magic word. Please! And the guy's like, sorry, we're sold out. And then that's how some people are right now. Like, there's the dude stocking, right? Like, he's like, oh, I gotta put a product out. And then, like, there's the dudes waiting. There's me. And then the other guy, we're like, we're gonna get that Pokemon's cards. And there's the dude just, like, unknowingly, just, like, putting stuff on the shelf. And we're gonna get them. We're gonna get the Pokemon cards. That's literally everybody right now at restock for Pokemon. Just waiting, poor guy. Okay, this goes on this shelf, and this goes on this shelf, and then we'll just give us your cards. And then this is what it feels like when you show up and like people are walking out of the store and you look in their baskets or their bags and you see they got Pokemon Prismatic Evolutions, and then you show up to where the aisle is, and then it's just like that. Nothing's there. So it's like, I feel like you just got shot in the face. And I'm sure you guys have seen that video where like the guy was stalking the vendor who like refills the Pokemon vending machines. Like, this is what it's like. These dudes are just like swooping in, scalping all the restocks too. That's what it's also like. The sad state of some of the trading cards right now. It's heard of Chaos Theory? Life will find a way. Oh, there it is. Life finds a way. There, painfully, maybe even dangerously, but oh, there it is. I didn't think I'd be getting back into Magic anytime soon. Because, you know, how when they banned old Mana Crypt there, and I couldn't understand, like, how are you gonna ban commander based cards like the Jeweled Lotus, right? That's only for commander play. Like, well, it's commander card, it's commander product. It comes out in like Commander 2020, whatever the booster packs were, right? And you outright ban a commander card, like that's for that gameplay. And it's not a cheap card. It wasn't. And you ban it. And it's like, why would you ban something that's only for that gameplay and that's like your most popular? I mean, let's face it, everywhere you go, like they have commander decks, like pre-built commander decks for Magic the Gathering. That's what you see a lot of, and that's like probably the number one played format of Magic the Gathering currently through Modern, right? And you go off and you ban some of the biggest cards that's specifically for that gameplay style. I was like, how? What were you thinking? And then how is it that you take away, set boosters and you give us play boosters and they cost more than what the set boosters were, and they don't feel as good. So there's a lot of issues with Magic the Gathering that just made me want to take a step back. But Wizards of the Coast knows how to do it for me. Here you go, guy. Radiant Lotus. Go get it. Damn you, Wizards of the Coast. Damn you. Anyways, guys, I just thought I'd do a short stream. I'm gonna go grab me some lunch. If you join me this morning, afternoon, I appreciate it. We'll see what we get in for Pokemon come Pokemon Day, and we'll see if we either get good stuff for Saturday's stream, or if we get absolutely nothing for Saturday's stream, and it might be a Saturday that we sit out a stream simply because can't get any Pokemon product, or we find some Magic the Gathering. We go pick up some Magic the Gathering from a city over, and maybe it's gonna be a Magic Saturday night instead of a Pokemon Saturday night. Or maybe it'll be a combination of both. Maybe we only get like 4 packs of Pokemon, but then we get like 30 packs or a booster box of Magic the Gathering, and we just combine it. Or maybe we just get a booster box of Lorcanas and helps the wife out. Get an enchanted. I don't know. Her luck is good in Lorcana, and my luck is obviously not anywhere near hers. We got the Hey and the Yasmin. But again, her little enchanted collection she has. Diablo's awesome looking. The Daisy Duck. These look a lot better. Like when I saw them on Collector, I was like, man, they look like trash. But then you see them in person, and it's like, oh man, they got that foiling and stuff going on. And because it just felt very monotone when I saw them like on Collector, so it didn't do it any justice. Then her first box of that, she pulls that. So Madame Nim's pretty cool. Mim is pretty cool too. But that's all we got for today. It's a little impromptu, Like I said, got bummed. Couldn't pick up the 60 to 80 packs of Paldea Evolved today that I wanted to pick up. But luck didn't transition too well over. We didn't get a legendary Yasmin. But keep an eye out. I'll post on the channel like I try to do it Saturday morning or Friday, saying hey, tomorrow we're gonna be doing a stream. This is what we got to open. Keep an eye out on the channel if you're on the Collector app as well. Same name, Pokepumps 1985. I'm on there. You can check out my collection that I have entered in there, and then I also try to post on there like a couple hours before the stream, saying hey, we're doing the Saturday night stream, 7 p.m. Central. Feel free to join me. Like I said, we're not a business, we're not a rip and ship, we're nothing like that. We're just a family of collectors. This all comes out of our own pocket. We just like bringing you along the journey for the chase. So if you like watching that kinds of stuff, we don't do any giveaways, nothing like that. But we just like to chat with y'all, or I like to chat with y'all and just bring y'all along the hunt. So if y'all are into that, I appreciate y'all stopping by. Join me again. Y'all have a good Sunday afternoon. Talk to y'all later.